What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode. Today in this video, I'm going to be going more in depth about my seat situation. So I'm fixing that remedy. I'm solving whatever my issue was with the seat. So if you guys saw from my previous video, my Sparco seat had an issue right here where it would come in contact with the door. Now, you guys have commented a lot of good suggestions. However, even still, it's not going to fit. I've tried bolting up the bottom base with the door panel off, and even when that I mount it in, because the way that I mounted it has to be shifted more to the outside part of the car, even with the door panel off, it still doesn't fit. So what I think I'm gonna do, and what I think is actually gonna be the best bet, because I'll be able to keep this a reliable, street legal option, I'm gonna be getting a set of Cooper S seats. Now the seats that I'm going to pick up are a set of U seats. They have the airbags, they have everything that I need. And I was actually planning on going yesterday to go pick them up, but Canada decided that it absolutely wanted to shit on us with snow. Like right now I'm in a pickup truck and my back tires are spinning. I'm doing 70 kilometers an hour right now. Even though I'm barely moving. Oh yeah. I'm not gonna lie, it's a ton of fun. Like, the Accord will work no problem in this stuff. I haven't had a single issue. But the reason why I need this truck right now is I need to get this truck down to Hamilton where I can put 2 seats in without having a problem. So I've got a truck with an enclosed bed. And yeah, that's what we're doing today. Okay, now what kind of car guy would I be if I didn't go drifting while there's all this snow in a rear-wheel drive pickup truck? Yeah. Oh, I need rear-wheel drive. Don't get me wrong, the Accord is a ton of fun. If you guys saw on my Instagram, I posted up a picture of a Nissan 240 Silvia, and I'm actually going to take a look at it this weekend. Now, by the time this video is up, I'll probably have already gone to take a look at it, but I can't exactly tell you how it is yet, because I haven't seen it. But from the looks of it, I was going to take a look at a a S14 Nissan Silvia, rear-wheel drive. It's got 114,000 clicks on it, manual, lady driven. The previous owner, like the owner that has it right now, has owned it for 15 years. So the car's in pretty good hands. She said that right now it's going to the dealership where they're going to fix some sort of emissions problem. But if I were to get one, in all honesty, I'd probably keep it, what am I trying to say? I'm drifting, I'm not paying attention. What I would do, ideally, I'd take off the cats, make it loud as hell, and not have to worry about that afterwards. Because the friggin' Silvia, that's rear-wheel drive and stick, will be so much fun to have. Now I'm contemplating, do I get rid of the Accord? And a lot of you guys have said yes, but there's a lot of you guys that also said no, I should keep it. Like, I love the Accord, don't get me wrong, but the biggest drawback about that thing is the fact that it's only front-wheel drive. Hi, police officer. Yeah, so I mean, if I can find something rear-wheel drive that's similar, that'd be killer. And then at the same time, one of my friends suggested to me, if I'm gonna get rid of the Accord and look for something that's rear-wheel drive, why not find something that's in the same kind of class as the Accord, but rear-wheel drive? So something like a G37S, an Infinity. It's rear-wheel drive, it's got a bigger engine, it's stick, it's basically the same proportions, and it's really nice and classy on the inside. It's a 2+2, kind of like what the Accord is, or 2+3, whatever you want to call it. But it's got the same kind of shape, same kind of look, but instead of the power going to the front, it's going to the back, which would be killer. So, I don't know. I'll take a look at it. I'm going this, okay, wait. Today that I'm recording is a Wednesday. When I go and finish up my exam that I have on Thursday, tomorrow night, I'll probably go take a look at it or give this lady a call on Friday, if not Saturday, to go take a look at this Silvia. If it's nice, you never know. I don't know what's gonna happen. But it'd be a really nice car to own. Really nice car. Maybe a drift build could be coming up for the summer. I don't know. Because ideally, I don't think I would daily that. Where the Accord, I'm more willing to do it because I've already done it. And the kilometers are starting to get up there. It's at 173,000 or something like that. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't have any problems with it. Problems? There's one preference that I like, as I mentioned. Rear-wheel drive. So, I don't know, we'll see. I'll let you guys know how it is, but as it stands right now, I'm on my way to Hamilton, going to pick up the seats, and this is gonna solve my issue. So, because the Mini is gonna be staying on the road, like I'm gonna be making it a trackable road car, I'm not going for full-out race car build. So I still have to comply with most of the laws, or not most, I have to comply with the laws for the road. So if I take out any kind of safety restraint that comes stock from the manufacturer, if I wanna legally keep it on the road, they still need to be intact. So if I'm wearing my 6-point harness that I have from Sparco, even though it's more safe and I'm not gonna be going anywhere, if I get in an accident, that's gonna keep me in better hands than, say, this regular 3-point. So 1, 2, 3. However, because it didn't come with the car from the manufacturer, it's not legal. So that's why I'm kind of hinting towards a set of bolstered, reclinable seats with the stock harness, like with the stock belt. And this option too is a lot cheaper than, say, going Sparco or Recaro or whatever. Maybe down the road, once I have more of the things for the car ready, like the wide body kit, once I have that done, once I do power, once I have everything sorted out, only at that point will I probably go ahead and then splurge and just dump money into the Mini if I get to that point. I don't know. Maybe I won't have the car at that point. I don't know what the future has in store for me, but as it stands, these Mini seats that I'm picking up right now are the best bang for buck, because the seats that I'm picking up have the rails, have the sliders, have everything that I need, and I want to pick them up for 500 bucks, which is dirt cheap. Oh, sorry, 500 Canadian, which is like, I want to say around 350 American after I do the transferring, duties, taxes, all that crap. So I mean, this is a very good option. Like if I go to take a look at, say, even a cheap entry-level Sparco R100 seat, if I go with that seat, I'll still need to get the rails, sliders, the base for it, harnesses at that point. Well, I don't need harnesses, but I would be doing harnesses. So I'll be spending, I think it was $2,700 for a set of R100 seats, rails, harnesses, all that stuff, converted into Canadian dollars. So if I'm spending close to $3,000, I'm gonna go for something a little bit more expensive, maybe a little nicer, maybe a set of Recaros. But that's like the cheapest Sparco seat. Now, if you guys are wondering, the seats that I had in the Mini were a set of lounge seats. So they're very nice, very comfy leather seats. They're not bolstered, they're not gonna be really oriented for like performance use. It's a seat that you're gonna have inside the car that's gonna be very comfy, it's gonna be heated, airbags in it, all that stuff. Now at that point, you can go for a long road trip and not have to worry about it. You're not gonna be aching because the seats aren't gonna be that comfy. Now that's different for these seats. The ones that I'm going to pick up now, the Mini ones, they're more bolstered. So say you take a hard turn, you're gonna have the bolsters on the side of the seat and on the side of the base that are gonna be holding you in place. It's got the airbags, it's got everything you need. So for the $500 price point, I'm not gonna complain. So yeah, that's my little rant. Oh man, why are you copying and going over yourself and repeating yourself? Relax. But yeah, Hamilton, here we go. Okay, so I just got here, picked up the seats, loaded them up in the back of the car, or back of the truck, and there we go. So we've got the driver and the passenger loaded up, and hopefully if everything goes well, we should be able to bring these home and mount these in, and they shouldn't have any issues with them. So airbags should be okay, the seat rails will mount up really nice, and it'll be a nice fit for our little Mini. And I don't know if you can tell that well from here, but they're pretty bolstered. I'll show you guys better once we actually get home, and I'll take all the packaging and wrapping off. Okay, so we're back home, we got the truck unloaded, and these are the seats. So you can see that they're bolstered on the bottom and on the side. So I'm gonna pull these out of the truck and take all that wrapping off, and we can actually see the condition of the leather seats. So here are the two seats. Now they're not brand new, they are a used set, but it's not a big deal. So I'm gonna clean all these things up, just like what I did before. Now if you guys remember, I bought a set of, or not a set, I bought a replacement seat for my Accord from the exact same guys that I picked these seats up from. Now they weren't in a brand new state, but if you guys remember, I paid 200 bucks for that one seat. For this set, I paid $5, which isn't horrible considering the driver's side has the weight sensor in it, it has the airbags in them, as you can see. And you know, all in all, they're not that bad of seats. Like, they're a little dirty, but I mean, a little bit of cleaning should go a long way. Now what's nice about them is the bolsters. They're pretty nice. They look like they're gonna be quite supportive once I clean them up and actually sit in them. So they should be pretty good when I go to the track. Now they're gonna be a lot nicer than the regular seats that came inside the Mini when I got it. Now those seats were the John Cooper Works lounge seats. These are just the standard Mini Cooper S seats. Look at how much better the seat on the right looks than the one on the left. It just goes to show how much of a difference using degreaser and a paintbrush and a little bit of time will do at making your seats look fantastic. Considering these are a used set of seats, and I just got these from the scrapyard, they don't look half bad. Leather looks great now that it's all detailed, and I've got to replicate the exact same thing for this seat. So now that we have both seats looking brand new and looking real nice, we're gonna get ready to take these seats from outside and put them inside the car. So since these are genuine mini seats, they come with the heaters, they come with the seat belt, like the warning indicator, and they come with the airbag all built into the seat, which is required by law to run this vehicle without any kind of light or problems. So this is a safe option for my car. Now, both of these are gonna mount up very easily. They're not gonna be the exact same thing as the one-piece buckets, like my Sparco that I have, but they're gonna do. So if you go underneath the seat, we can see that we have the clip on the left, which is a part of the seat, and we have the clip on the right, which is a part of the chassis. So we need to connect that up so that all of our functions for our seat are gonna work properly. It's very important to do that before you go ahead and bolt down all 4 bolts for the sliders onto the vehicle. Then, once that's done, we can go and look at each one of our sliders, and in the center of it, there's gonna be one hole where we're gonna be able to put our bolt through and connect it up to the chassis. So there's gonna be one on the front, on the left side, one over here on the right side, and then we're gonna have 2 additional ones found inside the back part of the rails. Now with the passenger seat installed and mounted in, with the 4 bolts hooked up and the clip underneath the seat mounted, the seat is gonna be good to go. Now it's very nice, it's bolstered, and this is a stock seat, so I'm not gonna have any kind of codes found on my dash. Now, if I were to run this Sparco seat, I would run into issues like that. Not only will I have to worry about the weight sensor found inside the cushion of this seat, if I were to go with that, I would have to worry about the seat belts, so the little mechanism right there, I'd have to worry about that because I'll get a light on there for that, along with the airbags that are built into the seats. Because these Sparcos don't have any of that, you know, it's not gonna work for a street use. If I go with a dedicated track car where I'm not gonna have to worry about getting the car licensed and everything, I can go with these seats with 6-point harnesses and not run into any problems. But because I'm keeping this on the street, these are gonna have to stick. So I have a Cooper S seat in the passenger side, and I'm gonna now have to take out the Sparco and put the driver's side seat in. It's the exact same process as what you guys saw earlier. So as it stands then, I have a drivable Mini. Kind of. I still have to worry about my exhaust system, and I still need to figure out wheels and tires for this. I'm getting these tires that are a set of Michelins that I have on like these piece of junk wheels. I'm putting these tires on my set of BBSs. So I've got a BBS set of RKs right there. They look nice, but the tires are a different size front and back, and the tires are pretty much done. So I'm gonna be switching those Michelins that are on that set onto here, and I'm gonna be driving that until I figure out the wide body situation. Now, yes, I have it coming in, it's on its way. Guys, if you keep commenting, it's not gonna help it come in any faster. I'm just as excited for this kit as you guys are. When it comes in, you guys are gonna be the first ones to know about it, because it's not like I'm just sitting here with the wide body kit, you know, just on the car, and I don't wanna show you. Once I get this on, you guys are gonna know, I promise. And then once I get the wide body, I'll figure out wheels and tires. And I've already know what I wanna get, but I'm gonna leave that a little bit of a secret until I actually get the fenders and all that crap so that I can rock those nice wheels and tires. I'm also doing something about the brakes and suspension, so I've got other videos coming up for you guys soon, so stay tuned. Otherwise, if you guys have any questions, throw them down in the comment section below, and I'd be happy to help. Again, guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.